I really liked the Godox ML60 Mark II bicolor, and apparently a lot of you did also because that's by far been my most popular video this year. So I'm excited to take a look at its brighter but not necessarily bigger brother. This is the Godox ML100Bi, a not surprisingly 100 watt bicolor light with a pretty interesting form factor. Super compact, flat, cube-shaped lights are nothing new, but this one might be one of my favorites. I do like lights like the Zhiyun X60 and 100, but those lights have a lot of little parts that stick off of them. It might not be as big of a deal to you, but I like how all the parts of the ML100Bi stay within its cuboid boundaries, and I also think it makes it less prone to damage. Overall, it's only about 4.5 inches tall and wide and less than 2 inches thick. It is made of all plastic, but it feels very robust and high quality, and the fitment is also nice, so there's no creaking or cracking during use. The 2 buttons and single pressable dial also have a really nice feel to them, as well as the red modifier release button. You can adjust the color temperature from 2800 to 6500 Kelvin in increments of 100 Kelvin, and the brightness from 0 to 100% in increments of 1%. You also get 11 customizable special effects, as well as wireless control via Bluetooth using the Godox Lite mobile app. There are a couple of fans on the back of this light for heat dissipation, but they only come on at certain brightness levels once the light reaches a certain temperature. They are relatively quiet, especially when you have the light itself facing you, so the fans are facing away, and they shouldn't have any negative impact on your audio. To help make this light as small as it uses the more compact Godox mount instead of being a native Bowens mount light. Normally, my vote is almost always for a Bowens mount, but Godox has been making a very strong case for itself, releasing more and more modifiers, so I'm becoming a bigger fan by the day. They've got a bunch of different softboxes, lanterns, and even collapsible silicone diffusers. There's also the new ML-SF50, which is a 20-inch pop-up octabox. It packs up really small, so it's perfect for travel when you need a good combination of small when packed up, but soft when in use. Godox has also finally released a good Godox mount to Bowens mount adapter in the MLGB. It's really low profile and costs less than $15, so now you can get the best of both worlds. Instead of a normal stock reflector, the ML100Bi uses lensed reflectors. Adding lenses allow these reflectors to be super compact, and they're also really lightweight but have a sturdy build quality. The base kit includes the light, a 15-degree reflector, a light stand mount, and power cables. The 2 bigger kits add a 36-degree reflector, and both of those kits come with a carrying case. Kit number 1 makes it easier to use this light with USB-C power by including a mini tripod and a power bank holder. Alternatively, kit number 2 comes with a V-mount battery handle and D-tap to barrel cable instead. Apart from the USB-C and V-mount options directly from Godox, this light is the perfect candidate to be paired with something like the battery handles from ZG Cine. They not only give you something to mount the light on and hold on to, but they give you both D-tap and USB-C ports. Because of all the power options, as well as this light and its accessories being so small and lightweight, I think this is one of the best handheld options out there. When it comes to brightness and color accuracy, this light is exactly what you would expect from Godox, which is a good thing. I measured the Godox ML100Bi with my Sekonic C800 from 1 meter using no modifiers and got the following results. With the light set to 3200 Kelvin, I got an actual CCT of 3144, a brightness of 3820 lux, and a color correction number of 0.2 green. I also got a CRI of 97.5 and an SSI versus the tungsten standard of 84. With the light set to 5500 Kelvin, I got an actual CCT of 5390, a brightness of 4410 lux, and a color correction number of 0.9 green. I also got a CRI of 97.1 and SSI versus the daylight standard of 72. The R12 value on the daylight end was a little lower than ideal, but all of the more important R values are great, and overall it has a slightly above average magenta tint compared to other lights. Both of these things are very minor, so I hesitate to even mention them, and long story short, the color accuracy of this light is very good. This light is 10 times brighter using the 15-degree reflector, which is about 3 1/3 stops, and it's 5 times brighter using the 36-degree reflector, which is about 2 1/3 stops. Of course, you get that extra brightness at the expense of a tighter beam angle. The efficiency of this form factor, paired with the small size of all the available accessories, make this light the perfect candidate for a multi-light kit. You could easily fit 2 or 3 of these lights into a single carrying case that would normally only fit one traditionally shaped COB light. The ML100Bi goes for $199 to $259 depending on which kit you buy, and I think that's a steal for everything you get. Overall, this might be one of my favorite Godox lights of all time, and there's really nothing about it that I would change. It's simple yet extremely versatile and portable, so it's perfect for any type of content creation. But what do you think? Leave a comment and let me know if there's something about this light that you don't like. Links are in the description if you want to check this light out further, and buying anything at all after clicking my links is the best way to support my channel at no extra cost to you. That's it for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.